boys and girls, the people who yeah, all right guys, we got the God of War Ragnarok official reveal trailer here today. Came out a couple of days ago from the time I'm uploading this video. Been waiting to watch this trailer. I did play God of War like I think a little over a year ago, so it's been quite a while, so I'm by no means like an expert on all the mythology that it's covering or even the game itself, but I did quite enjoy it a hell of a lot. You know what I really remember from my experience with it? I remember being surprisingly good, not having difficulty with the boss levels, but any of the levels where it involved like fighting a wide variety of people on one stage would just like send me into a frenzy. That was the main thing I remember from my experience, is just being pissed off on those stages. However, I'm very much excited for this game. It's one of the main reasons why I've been hunting down a PS5. They're mailing these games, but start making more consoles, man. Anywho, let's see what's going on here, people. It is exciting to see him back.
Leads to Ragnarok.
Older boy.
Coming. Wow. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to make a fight with God.
I don't want to
Good
fight
Fraya.
I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
what?
War with Asgard. Mimir?
I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
God, this looks great.
You mean Tyr, the old God of War in his last, who is dead.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. All yarns be that.
The dwarves are back.
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. What if the only way to do that is war?
Yes, yes.
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable
Thor. Hell yeah. Yes. Ah.
It's a crisis. Panic was nothing. Opposite.
Centaur? This is combat, man.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
Holy shit. He's...
You'll get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
Yeah, I saw her, like, I was on Twitter, there was like an IGN had like a poster of her. And I was like, I gotta wait to watch the trailer. So I don't know who that woman is, but okay, so Tyr's alive. That's established. And he is fucking massive. He's so much bigger than I thought he would be. All right. Okay, let's chit chat about this for a little bit. All right, I'm on Twitter right now on IGN's post. Okay, here we go. This woman is please just tell me how to pronounce it. All right, Angrabua. The mate of Loki and mother of monsters, part of Norse mythology, at least in Norse mythology. Cool, good to know. Doesn't Loki have multiple wives? And then, oh, we gotta look at Thor here? Oh shit, look at him. He's a beast. That is not Chris Hemsworth, and I'm all for it. Hell yeah, that looks awesome. He looks intimidating. I love the voice work that you got of him. The little bit of voice work that you got of him in the trailer was awesome.
Are you a calm and reasonable person?
This trailer completely delivers on all ends. I mean, from like the gameplay, what's cool about a trailer like this is that a lot of times you'll see like cinematic trailers and there'll be some gameplay in there, but oftentimes the gameplay is still just part of cutscenes. If you play the first God of War, you know that's what the gameplay's like, and it is only going to get better. I love the part where they're riding with the wolves. That looked awesome. All the snowy landscapes looked incredible. I mean, you got the return here of characters like Fraya, Mimir, you got the dwarves, you got Atreus here, who's I mean, I don't know how much time has passed here, but he's definitely older. Sounds like a different voice actor. I'm imagining to be a different voice actor, because remember at the Game Awards, it was like a little boy. I don't know who else they got, but that's one of the highlights of God of War is that father-son dynamic. But that line there, that was a hell of a line. What was that? Let me play it back. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general. What a quote. Definitely forms for a different dynamic. So much of that relationship in the first one was this boy wanting a father, and then this time around he wants really the war side of his father to be unleashed. Demanding the general within him comes out. But of course, you know, I think like the big reveal, that's why they save it for the end. They talk so much about Tyr in the first one. He's supposed to be dead, but he's clearly around and he's alive, and I love the design of him. I think he looks intimidating as hell, and it was a welcome surprise. I'm surprised they show him in the trailer, actually. The trailer starts off with saying Tyr is dead, and then we gotta go look for him. So I thought that we were just gonna go back down that path, at least giving the audience like hope and alluding to the fact that you might see Tyr for real this time around. By no means is that something that ruins the experience of the game. Hell, you don't even see Thor in action here in the trailer. You just hear his voice, and while they release a character design, that's still something to look forward to. And you know how expansive and crazy the world and lore is of this game, so obviously we're gonna get so much more story to unpack here. What I loved most about it was while it honed in so much on the adventure, the expansion of the mythology, while they don't 100% honor them, I'm not gonna act like I know all the mythology of like Norse mythology and all that stuff, but I'm aware that they at least take their own spin and iterations on it. I'm excited to see what spins they take on it, but it still seems to be focused on the father-son dynamic at its core, which is a big part of what made the first game, or not the first game, but you know, the one from before worked so well. Man, I just like love skimming this trailer. It's like even right at the beginning when he's carrying the deer inside, and the way the antlers have this like silhouette just provides like that Loki symbolism to it. So I'm not sure how old Atreus is supposed to be in this game, but it seems like that he's not just older because he's older, because time has passed. It seems as if though, you know, like his whole personality is shifting, and you get sort of this like teen angst vibe from him. That prime age where you're still a child, but you want to be an adult. You know what I mean? I love how Kratos is obviously so resistant towards going down this path, because he's still, after the journey he went on in the last game, he still doesn't want to unleash or go back into that wrathful side within him. It's also being a father towards Atreus. He obviously wouldn't want Atreus to keep going down this path because he doesn't want Atreus to become what he once was. I feel like the central conflict of this game, the real core and heart of it, will still be fully on display as it is greatly affected throughout this journey. How that first game, they were so distant in terms of father and son, and it was about them really forming that bond towards the end of the game. This one seems like the path might lead them to become distant again, because they have two very different sets of, you know, views on how they should proceed. I'm very much looking forward mainly to that. It's like the storytelling element of it is like my favorite part. But hey, you know, we got realms and shit in here, so there's gonna be a lot more to unpack. We got freaking Asgard to deal with, and I imagine we'll get Odin this time around. Whew, hell yeah, nipple chills all the way. War isn't the only way, but it makes for a damn good game, Kratos. Guys, what'd you think about this trailer? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button. Hey, let's do a Now, if there's one person I would love to go into war with, if I needed someone by my side, it would be Andrew Hayes. Short, stocky, aggressive fella, but also if we need to navigate the lands, this guy is one hell of a charming dude. You're the one I want to shout out for this video, man. You've been a long-time supporter of our channel, long-time follower, and also you've been one of our longest patrons. And what you need, someone by your side in the battlefield, is loyalty. And we got that with you, dude. But just so you know, if there was ever people shooting an arrow at me, I'd definitely use your body as a shield. And I feel like you'd be okay with that. That's one of the main reasons I love you, man. You're willing to sacrifice your life to keep me around. And I'm willing to sacrifice your life to keep me alive too. So be a good boy and take the hit.